Looking to throw is Mahomes. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, Super Bowl 58.
The 2023 season has one game left. Here we go. Super Bowl 58 underway from Vegas. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Fields now to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Meanwhile, Fields throw there, hauled in by Claypool. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. From the 50, here's Fields. They'll set up the screen for Herbert. Nifty move. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Herbert now on the option. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. Now Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Kari Blossom game. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And, Charles, one of the big stories this week, the head coach of this offense seeking his 3rd Super Bowl title. He is no stranger to the big game.
He's not a stranger to it at all. In fact, I think he's very comfortable with the stage that is the Super Bowl. We know it hasn't all been roses for him because he's had his share of disappointments. But just when we write him off, his guys always seem to deliver. And here he is now with a chance to make history and be one of just a handful of coaches with 3 Super Bowl rings. That's impressive.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Here's 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 7-0 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Now it's Fields. That is caught by Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Here's Fields. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Looking deep here for Mooney. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Fields. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Herbert powering up the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. In motion right, that's Claypool. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And Claypool going to have a Bears first down as he's brought down at the 16.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
On first down, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. A big play there for KC. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Fields. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Fields. He'll get this complete downfield to Komet. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On first down, it's Fields. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Santos' kick is up and through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now Mahomes. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Justin Ross, 41 yards. And the Chiefs will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Off play action, Fields. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's going to be taken down quickly right at the 46. A gain there of 21 yards. Fields on first down. He'll get that underneath to Herbert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end. Fields hit and the ball is loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Here's Pacheco, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Dancing to his left. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Felix Anudike-Uzomah, his second sack of the night. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down. They snap it to Fields. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Chiefs are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, I guess an interception at this point on fourth down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Amari Cooper, 68 yards. And the Chiefs are starting to pour it on to the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Butker now to add the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Operating from the gun, Fields. Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On play action, Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. Looking to throw, Fields. Well, this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. On 1st down, Fields. Being chased out left. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Felix Anudike-Uzomah in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And that will be Incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he powers his way up past the 30. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, it's Pacheco. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Fielded just inside the 30. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions.